All right, what's on the bench? I was at the thrift store looking for t-shirts. I like shopping for t-shirts at the thrift store. You never know what you're going to find. And I saw this for $7.99. And I think it was on sale that day too. I think I got it cheaper. And what's inside is two big fans. Now, if you've been watching the channel, can you imagine why I want two big fans? Anything else in here? No. There we go. You ever watch that microphone review guy who always throws the box across the room? Anyway, yeah, look at that. I hope these light up. They're kind of clear. They might light up. I don't know. What are they? Sickle Flow 120s. Remember that piece of Keithley equipment that had a 747 jet engine in it? Yeah, maybe these would be good fans. One pusher, one puller. Now these are multiple connections here, so you can vary the speed by monitoring. Anyway, should be able to figure out that you just put 12 volts on it somewhere and it'll go, and have to just ignore the, oh, it says non-LED version. Oh no, they don't light up. They don't light up. There's probably a pattern on these things that every single fan follows, but I'm not a PC guy. I just buy my PCs these days. I used to build them back in the day, of course. But let's see if we can't find some ohmage here, figure out which one is the, which one might be the fan. That one's 124K. That one's 220K. And that one's 1 megohm. Okay. What's that? 900. What's that? What's that? Huh. I would have expected that there'd be lower ohms than that. I wonder if it's a, oh, I hope it's not a, I don't think it is. I don't think it is. Oh, there we go, 1K ohm. Oh, I can believe that, 1K ohm. Let me spin it and see if it changes. Let me put on DC volts and spin it. No. I don't know. I don't know. Should we just kind of guess? Should we just kind of guess and blow it up? Or should I go online and look it up? Let me go online. All right. Gemini says that it's pin 1 is ground and pin 12 is plus 12. Pin 2 is plus 12. So let's go ahead and test their theory out. I need a, I never find things when I need them. All right, let's go ahead and put a little header in here so I can figure things out. Go ahead and turn on the power supply and we'll set, let's see here, let's recall. That should be pin 12. You set is 12 volts. Okay, good. I set, let's say it's 0.05. Okay. There we go. So 50 milliamps won't blow up anybody. Let's go ahead and see if we can power this baby up. Oh, there we go. Look at that. The fan is going. The fan is going. I think we need more current though. I set 1, enter. Yeah, there we go. Oh, nice and quiet. Oh yes, nice and quiet. It's 155 milliamps. And I got two of them. I could have one push and one pull. Yeah, look at that. Oh, I love it. Even on when it's on a resonator. Yeah. Oh yeah, it was sucking air, trying to blow. Maybe it can lift itself up. No. Okay. Now that we know the secret, let's get the Keithley. All right. Oh, here's our big ass fan. I think we just should surgically remove him. Get rid of that sucker. Oh man. Oh, let's go ahead and do that. Now, I don't think that these fans are probably enough to actually meet specification. This thing has got lots of watts in it, right? 300 volts at an amp, 300 watts or so. I don't know. There's a lot of watts. A lot of watts. And it may be that our little fans, it may get hot, but I don't care. It's mine now. It's mine now, and I don't care. All right, here is the fan. Woo, is it a beast? The Howard Industries division of MSL Industries Incorporated. 115 volts, 60 hertz. Ooh, 19 watts, 4 horsepower. I don't know. It's a bruiser. Yeah, it's a big one. And this fan, I think, will go in there. Nice. Let me get some things out of here. Got some nuts out of here. There we go. All right. Let's see, which way does the air go? Huh. Oh, come on. Where's the arrow? There we go. We want to blow in. We want to blow in, I think. Blow out? Blow out. We want to blow out. Yeah, we want to blow out. See if we can fit this fan in there. Will it go? I think it will go. Let's see if these are the same size. Yeah, just about. All right, let's get this in there. All right, I had to do a modification of the fan. I rounded off that bit there that wouldn't fit, and now it fits great. And I might need to do another modification. I don't think the holes line up. The fan is a little thicker, and it kind of, anyway, it doesn't quite fit the same, but it will work. It will work. I do need to find, here's a loose wire. It's a ground wire. I need to tidy up the wires though. There's a couple loose wires. And then we need to find 12 volts. Yes, indeed. I would imagine there's 12 volts in here somewhere. All right, I found a place to put the 12 volts in. There is that going to be too bright? Let's dim it down here. In the power supply, there's this 12 volt regulator here. It's just a 78, 12. And then there's an op amp here that flips it upside down. for the minus 12. But this regulator, if you take a look at the common goes to ground and the out goes to plus 12. So across C306 is 12 volts. And so that's what I have. That's what I have here. All right, so let's flip it back over. All right, so I have the fan in, and I don't know if you can see it right here. Here's the wires from the bottom side, and there's a connector here that goes into the fan. So let's plug it in. Put a power cord on it. Let's see here. All right, power cord. Now you remember the volume level of the old fan, right? Let's turn this one on. Lovely. It's so quiet. It's so quiet. The top on. Yeah. See, this is a grate here with a filter on it, so it sucks in air here and blows it out the back. So it goes past this big heat sink here. It flows through. So I think that will be just fine. That will be just fine. And I don't need this big monstrosity anymore.